Welcome back to the final round, back nine of the Belgian Open FPO division. This coverage brought to you by MDG Media. This is the final stop on the PDGA Euro Tour, and this event is sponsored by RPM Discs. I'm Andrew Gum here with a Disc Golf Stream mobile studio setup. Very happy to bring you commentary from this really wonderful event. Had a ton of fun there and been really enjoying this commentary as well. There we see, it's the lead card, back nine, and we got the top three contenders for the Tour Points title. Anniken Steen with a healthy lead, so it's looking more and more like she's going to take down her third victory on the Euro Tour this season. There you see she's 6 strokes clear of the field with the hot round at +1 today. And Liivamägi will be in second place, and she's got a little battle on her hands with Laura Posch. He was going to take that second place position. Hole 10 is a downhill par 3, 55 meters. Very touchy shot. Just want to get the speed and angle control. Really nice soft touch on it to get it to land somewhere near the basket. But it's easy to blow past. It's really downhill. Much more so than it even looks. Anniken going to that forehand, hitting one of those guardian trees, and checks up for a bit of a scary putt inside the circle, but yeah, quite downhill, and you don't want to miss that one, or you might be outside the circle coming back up. That was a little bit left side from Maria. Also forehand, and Laura going to the forehand as well. This looks really good if it can slow down. Oh yes, hits the pole. Another amazing highlight from Laura. Been really showing off some incredible range from deep, hitting the basket from all over the place. That's going to be a tap-in birdie. Nikola, she's going to have a very similar putt to Anniken. But first up, Maria does a little tree bank shot. That's going to be a par look from right around the bullseye's edge. Here we see Anniken lining up her birdie. It's the top band, but that checks up nicely at least. Good bid anyway, just a little bit high. Let's see if Nikola can make it from a similar distance. Yes, she got it. Nice birdie there. Maria's gonna go ahead and clean up her par. And Laura, with such a great tee shot, just nailed the pole and it checked up for an easy birdie. Super well played. She's at +2 for the round. Anniken tapping in for par. On to hole 11. Par 4, 175 meters. Pretty wide open tee shot. OB on the left side with that creek, and on the right side, separating between hole 4. And then you gotta move a little bit right to left and uphill on your approach shot to this pretty green back here. You don't want to go deep really. There's that one kind of skinny tree that can be an obstruction, but otherwise pretty straightforward par 4. Laura with the box. This looks like it's testing the left side, which you don't really want to do, but no, it's fine. She's right in the middle. Sorry, I thought I saw that hyzer now, but she got some good turn on it, and she's right in the middle. Great position. Nikola, similar looking shot. A little bit shorter, but pretty decent position. Anniken going to the backhand. Gonna be testing that right side, but it's safe and really opens up the second shot there. She'll have a pretty straight look at the basket. Maria going back to the forehand. Distance driver. Needs a little turn on this. That's really good. Nicely done right in the middle. She'll be up first on the approach. Trying to bend it right to left. That forehand turnover, and that's a really nice shot. Up there to circle 2. Nikola backhand hyzer. Nice power. Get a big skip. Oh yeah, it can. Up into circle 1. Really great shot there from Nikola. She's going to have a birdie look from about 7-8 meters. Anniken with another great turnover. A little bit low, but pretty decent. Deep in circle 2 anyway for birdie. Laura puts a good move on this. And she'll be up about 13-14 meters for a birdie look. Maria jump putt approach. Tap in par. Anniken with a long birdie look. She's got great range with her putter. Doesn't really need it, but puts it close. Easy par. Ah, Nikola chains out, heavy left side. A little bit frustrated. She was so close she could taste it, but just not quite center enough to collect the birdie. Laura gets her birdie. That's going to draw her even with Maria for second place. So 2 birdies in a row. And we have a real tight battle on our hands for second. Bunch of par tap-ins, and Laura's got all the momentum. Still 6 strokes behind the leader, so a little bit difficult to catch her, but she'd be happy if she can overtake Maria for second place, that's for sure. Hole 12 is a par 3, 85 meters. Quite much more uphill than it looks. Low ceiling off the tee, even lower ceiling up here on the green, and really well guarded pin overall. Definitely a rewarding birdie if you can get it. It's not as easy as a hole as it looks, both from the map and from the tee. Laura, pretty good move, but it's too low to get all the way up there, I think. Well, it's not too far away, but not sure what kind of a look she'll have. A little bit left side there, so a lot of trees in the way. Got a good slide on it, though. This looks pretty good if it can just stay under these branches. Oh, yeah. Nicely done. She's inside the circle. Or no, just outside the circle, maybe. Not sure if that was the bullseye or the circle 1. I guess it was circle 1, yeah. Anniken, low laser beam. Can it skip up there? Yep. Nice shot. You'll have a putt for birdie. Maria way overcooks this. Cut rolls back in bounds, luckily, and not much you can do from there, but just try to put it close for a par. That should do. Laura down on that right knee, stretching out with the forehand. It's a pretty good move on it, but we'll have to most likely settle for par. Here's Anniken putting for birdie, so that means Nikola's was up close to the bullseye. That's right, that's what I thought. Wasn't so sure. But she had a great drive, and she'll be just about tapping in for birdie. 5-meter putt here. Oh yeah, great birdies from Anniken and Nikola there. A little bit work left for Laura here. Oh no. it in for bogey, but bit of a momentum buster after really making some good moves here on the back nine. Unfortunately, giving one back to the course and dropping one stroke behind in that race for second place now, as Maria takes the outright second, and Anniken extending that lead to 7 strokes over Maria, so he's pretty much in the clear, I guess, at this point. Hole 13, par 4, 126 meter, straight shot through this late double mando, pretty tight gap. Then it's got to turn right to left, and you'll have another about 70 meters from this point, maybe 65, 60. And a lot of trees to contend with, a sloping right to left green with OB on the left and behind. I guess there's also OB on the right, although it rarely comes into play. So pretty touchy hole. Got to be really precise with this tee shot, and that looks like it missed the mando a little bit right side. Yep. Anniken going to backhand. Trying to get something straight through the gap. Looks a little left, but it works through nicely. Yeah, she knew that disc really well. Got it to stable up and get right through the mando trees, and she's in great position there. With forehand zone, I believe, from Maria, but gets a kick to the left, and that could be pretty tricky position there. She'll have to try to get through the mando on her second shot with a probably quite difficult position. Laura, nice low backhand. Got a kick back to the mando, and she's safe. Looked like it was just going to miss left side, but she got a good kick, and now she should be able to stay clean on the hole. Tricky scramble there. Ends up just in front of the drop zone, so still a chance for par. Laura taking a forehand. She's got through the mando and moves pretty far left, so should be a relatively easy up and down for par from there. Drop zone shot from Nikola. Looked a little bit inside. Not sure where it finished, but probably not likely a par save. Oh. Maria misses the line there a little bit, and it kicks to the right. She's still out here. Trying to get it close now. And a basket hunting. Woo! Right over the top, and it gets a little squirrely. Ends up outside circle. About 11 meters coming back. Anniken after a great tee shot. Puts that one just outside the bullseye for a birdie look. Very well played from her here. Looking to extend that lead even further. And he's pretty much out of reach. Laura gets that into circle 2. Pretty tough position there from Nikola. I'm not sure if she was able to punch out. Nah, she's still in the thick of it. Going to the forehand now, and able to reach out, so got some room to get it up just inside the circle. Like it could be a pretty big number for her, but she's going to try to make that putt and minimize the damage. Laura with a really nice looking step putt, but it comes up just a tad bit short. Maria here. Not able to get it in from kind of a little bit of a tough spot. Had to put a lot of hyzer on that putt. Yeah. Nikola having a really great back nine, but she's going to be dropping quite a few back here on this one. And struggling a little bit on the green now, showing some signs of frustration. Needs to just take a breath here, get this in, and move on to the next one. But another missed putt, and that's going to be a really, really big number now. Anniken here. A really nice highlight birdie. Super well played. That's two great birdies in a row, and she's clean on the back nine. Tap in for Laura. She'll have to settle for the bogey. Yet to par here on the back nine. Double bogey for Maria, and that means Laura is going to be tied for second again. Nikola pretty dejected taking that 8 there. Moving on to hole 14, par 4, 176 meters. Tunnel shot here off the tee, moving strongly left to right. You want to try to keep it on this little path if you can, or somewhere near it. There's that Mando you got to go left of right there on that pole. OB left and right. Really, really tricky one. But really rewarding if you're able to get 2 clean shots and get yourself a birdie look, that's for sure. Here you see the green. Pretty open, but those woods on the left are really, really thick, so you don't want to be in there. Shapes up great for this lefty backhand. Anniken, a little bit high. Hits some branches, but gets knocked down in the center, so she's safe, but definitely not in position for birdie, so it'd be smart to just lay up for par. She's got a 10-stroke lead anyway, so really nothing to worry about. Laura with a really great drive. Not the best roll, but she's safe anyway. Maria. Forehand. Looking real good. I like the shape of this. Skipping off the path. Checking up nice. And that's a place you can attack from. Really great drive from Maria. Here's Nikola trying to bounce back after that really rough hole there on 13. Nice clean looking forehand, getting the skip. It's that bench, and she might have a little bit tricky footing, but really nice drive anyway. Anniken trying to keep it in the fairway and does so perfectly. Could be pretty routine up and down from there. Laura, let's see how much she wants from here. She's pretty far back, but she's got a nice angle at it. Putting a real good move on this one. Can she get all the way up to the green? Yes, sir. Right on the circle's edge. Really nice play there. She'll have a chance for birdie still. Standstill from Nikola. Turning one a little bit, but the nose is up, so it's fading pretty heavy. Yeah, it stays safe, but she's way pinched off over there. That's going to be a really tricky way to position to try to get up and down from. And Maria's fading out early, and that's going to be OB. Anniken forehand approach. 5-6 meters left for the par. Now we see, I think she's looking up high. Have to go with some kind of an overhand. Big tomahawk, but it gets knocked straight down. Now she's even potentially in even worse position. So, yeah, really not where you want to be. Now she's just trying to punch through with a jump putt. Does pretty good to get out. Still a bit of work to do on the green. About 9 meters left. Maria just outside the circle after going OB. Hits the band, but it checks up. So she's probably going to lose that second place position here. Laura, almost connects from just outside the circle. Heavy chains with it. A little bit left. And Nikola missing that putt a little bit left. Anniken for par. A little bit low. No harm though. She's way out front now. She just can pretty much walk this thing in. Nobody's threatening her. Nikola has kind of lost her way a little bit here. She had a really good momentum, but that last hole was rough, and now this one's causing her a lot of grief as well. So see if she can shake it off and finish strong. Bogey there from Maria, and Laura's gonna tap in her par, and she'll be in solo second place now. So charging late for that second place position. She's got a chance to get it done. Anniken with that bogey goes back to even on the round, so she's having a great day. Big thanks to Zuka for all their support and for making such great products. This is an ideal course for a Zuka cart. Super smooth fairways and really, really nice. Nice to play. Hole 15, par 486 meters. Long shot off the tee and then a late left to right turn. Some OB to worry about right and left, but a pretty generous fairway, and some OB behind. If you go a little bit long, there's that creek there. You really don't want to go down. Laura, nice low line there. Right in the middle. Have to bend something pretty heavy left to right in order to get the birdie, but good position anyway. Anniken way out left side. Kind of a shank, I believe, if that hit those trees. Wow, that was way too wide. He's going to be a OB early. Not that it really matters at this point. She's got so many strokes to burn, but a really nice forehand rip there from Maria, and she's in fine position there. Nikola, after a couple struggles, is trying to get back on track here. Smoothing one out nicely, and that'll work just fine. Anniken throwing 3 here after the OB stroke. Pretty well done. She's got a bit of a low ceiling there, but at least she's not way deep in there, because that can be a pretty tough scramble spot. Pretty good recovery shot anyway. Nice forehand if it can fade now. Yeah, good work. Laura with a forehand hyzer. It's knocked down, but at least she's out in the open. Should be a pretty easy up and down. Nikola. Low forehand. Rolls into the deep. Not ideal. Laura with a really nice approach. A little hot though, I guess. Oh, safe, but the circle's edge. Maybe just a little bit too much speed on that. See if she can make that comebacker. Anniken puts that really close. Nikola, pretty good out. He's right up near the bullseye. Jump putt approach here from Maria. A little bit roll away, but should be okay from there. Laura misses there, a little bit low. Nice putt for par from Maria. That's gonna tighten things up, I think. As Laura takes the bogey, they're back even. Both at plus 15. Tight race for second. Nikola with a nice par. Anniken with the bogey. Hole 16, 171 meters, another par 4. Really nice tee shot here where you just try to make as much progress as you can. You gotta try to pick a side, either right or left, around this tree, and then see what you're working with. You can go out up wide where the drone is to approach the basket, or if you're more on the left side, then you can test that OB creek there on the left and try to get up and down. Really nice shape to this. Here you see a really cool catch cam angle of it. Tee shot, and that's just a little bit low for Maria. Nikola going backhand. Working out to the left side, but that's pretty good there. We'll have a straight look at the basket. Laura testing that left side early. It's hung up a bit, but kicks back out to center fairway, so no harm there, but pretty far out of birdie range. We're playing it for par. Anniken, good move on this one, but it's some trees. Checks up. Pretty good position. Not sure if she'll have a run up, but got pretty good distance anyway. Here's Laura. Her second shot. Not too bad. Maria testing that right side. Plenty safe anyway. Anniken going for the birdie here. Really nice one. Skips up just outside the bullseye. Amazing shot. Gonna have a really good chance for birdie from about 4 meters. Getting some props from the card mates. That was a fantastic shot. Ripped on that. Nikola. Like it's heading into that cluster of trees there. Not really where you want to be. Could be tough up and down even. That's a nice approach. Just outside bullseye. Laura taking that trusty champion rhino. Super good with this. It's that guardian tree, but she's still inside the circle. Yeah, there you see just how thick that tree is. Does good to get out, but still a little bit of work to do on the green. Still out, and misses that high right. Laura a little bit low right on her putt. Oh, that's going to be a bogey. See if Nikola can make good from here. She does, but that's for bogey, so. She's kind of in no man's land here now. She's kind of got 4th place locked up, but a little bit out of reach for that 3rd place position. Great birdie from Anniken. Maria with a nice par. Yep, that's going to give her a 1-stroke lead over Laura with just 2 to play. So, pretty exciting battle here for second. Laura taking her time, going through the routine and tapping in for bogey. +5 for the round. 1 stroke behind Maria. Had a great start to the back 9, but now she's got 4 out of the last 5 bogeys, so she really needs to get things back on track if she wants to contend for second place here on the final holes. Hole 17, very difficult hole, 129 meters. Really tight lake gap, really tricky green. Drops off straight behind the basket to OB. Very, very challenging hole, even for the best in the game. Anniken fading out to the right side, which is just fine, as long as it can stay clean. Oh, I think that's safe. Just barely safe. She gets 2 meters relief off of that barbed wire fence, so that'll give her a little bit of room to approach. Anytime you have a hazardous area on the OB line, you can take 2 meters relief, as where the standard is 1 meter, and there's some sharp barbed wire there, so. Laura a little bit low, but in the middle. Nikola flipping one over, and lucky to stay safe there. It's that overhanging tree from the neighboring yard, and puts her in a pretty good spot. He's really going for it. I like the move on this one. He actually gets all the way up there. And I think she's safe, so still a chance for par. That was a really great second shot. Maria just outside the circle. Super scary putt from there. This is going to get really interesting. She'll have to make a decision from there. She's 11 meters. She misses it long. It's guaranteed OB pretty much. And Laura gets pretty lucky to get through. That was a little bit right side, but it kicks out, and she's inside the circle. So a chance for par. Going to be a really, really interesting finish for second place here now. Anniken just trying to put it close and does that pretty well. About 6 meters. Big moment here. Smart layup. Gonna just settle for the bogey. But Laura has a chance to get it back even here if she can connect for par. And she does. Clutch putt there from Laura. They'll be both at +16, so Nikola almost gets her par. Came up a little bit short from out in the bushes there. Really nice par from Anniken. He is certainly going to be your champion here. The Belgian Open. She's played really well this final day particularly, and all season long. Really great champion there from Norway. Very talented player, and really excellent execution here of coming down the stretch. So bogey's there. That means we have a tie for second. So it's going to come down to this hole 18, par 3, 103 meters. Right uphill. You got to move right to left at the very end. And it's got a very unique, really steep green here. Never seen anything quite like it. It's quite a cool finishing hole. Provides a lot of drama, gives an opportunity to throw in from anywhere almost. High fives all around. Great camaraderie on the card. Smiles, and been a lot of fun to follow these ladies here at this final stop on the Euro Tour. Anniken ripping a laser beam way up there. Pretty nice one. Big moment here for Laura. She can put some pressure on Maria if she can get this somewhere up there close. Really great drive. She'll have pretty good position there. She can give it a chance if she wants to. So now Maria has to answer and put this inbounds and somewhere Up there close. It's a little bit low. Not the worst case, but not really ideal position either. So it's going to get really interesting here. See how this plays out for second place. Nikola trying to finish strong. Puts a pretty good move on this, but it's maybe a little too straight. No, that'll work great. She can see the basket. She can even try to throw it in for a great highlight finish if she wants. But it should be a pretty easy par either way. Maria trying to get this up there. She'll have a putt for par. That was a nice shot. Not much more you can do from there. Laura taking a deep breath. Down on that right knee with the forehand. She's really good at this shot. And she puts it right up there in the bullseye. So all the pressure is going to be on Maria to make that putt to tie for second place. So really great execution from Laura. Let's hope Nikola can throw this one in for a great highlight. She's definitely going for it. Oh, excellent try. Really respect the effort. It was just a little bit left, but pretty much on point. And Anniken getting aggressive as well. Looking for a highlight. Checks up fine. She's going to be your winner. So this is for a tie for second for Maria. Oh, no. She misses it. Looked like a bit of a nervy release. Didn't come out too clean. So if Laura can tap in here, she will take second place at the Belgian Open 2022. And she has secured her third place position for the Tour point standings. Here's Anniken for the win. And she's already surely your champion for the Tour points as well. Raises the fist. Gets a high five. Congratulations to Anniken Steen, your Belgian Open champion and your Euro Tour 2022 champion. Well played all season long and a great event here for her. Third place in the event for Maria, but she takes second place in the Tour standings still. Laura unable to overtake her, so congratulations to all three of those ladies making the podium. Hugs all around. Really great sportsmanship. And fantastic results from everybody. Anniken first place. Maria third place in the event, second place in the Tour standings. And Laura second place in the event, third place in the Tour standings. And that's going to do it for the Euro Tour season. Been a lot of fun. There you see the results on the card. Super solid shooting from Anniken, under par on the back nine. Nice battle there between Laura and Maria. Laura just taking it down there with that final hole. And really nice play from everybody. It was great to get to watch Nikola as well. That was the first time I've seen her. And it was really impressed me. Solid play all weekend. Thanks a lot to MDG Media. And thanks to Jean-Louis Tange for running an incredible event here, and for the great hospitality from the whole family there. Really welcoming, warm feeling from throughout the event, and been a real pleasure. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.